بسم الله والصلاة والسلام على سيدنا محمد وعلى آله وأصحابه أجمعين. Alhamdulillah, we thank Almighty Allah for making it easy to attend another class. So today's class we are going to complete the WAEC 2024 for private candidate that we have already started. In the first video we stop at question number 25, where we say that Baytul Maqdis is important to Muslim because it is the first direction faced by the Muslim. And we also explained that question that Baytul Maqdis is very important. It is the first Qibla, that is the direction of prayer, which Muslim face before the Kaaba in Mecca was established as a permanent Qibla. In today's class we start with 26. In question number 26, which of the following statement is not true about Laylatul Qadr? Laylatul Qadr, which is in the month of Ramadan, so it's a night that Allah described that is more, the worship in that single night is more than worship in 1,000 months, as Allah say, Bismillah, Laylatul Qadr khayrum min alfi shahr. So that is what Allah told us in the Quran. Then which one is not true about it? Number one, it is night best for the performance of Hajj. That is not correct, but the other options are correct. So we are going to pick the one that is not correct, because the question says statement is not true. Which one is not true about the Laylatul Qadr? It falls on one of the nights in the month of Ramadan, correct. Quran was revealing in it. The Prophet was blessed on this night. Both of them are correct except option A. So we move to the next question. The next question that we have here is question number 27. And question number 27 said cleaning the private part prior, that is before to ablution, prior to ablution is istinja. The correct answer here is istinja. Istinja refers to the act of cleaning the private part with water or permissible material after urination or defecation. It is a requirement before performing ablution, and also to maintain purity. The correct answer here is istinja. But for the other option, ghusl, that is a ritual bath, istihara, that is seeking guidance, counsel from Almighty Allah, tayammum, this is a dry ablution. We are still going to explain it once we have any of this option as our answer in any question. In number 28, the earliest book of hadith among the following is Sunan of Abu Dawud. Sunan Abu Dawud is generally considered to be among the earliest major collection of hadith. Number 29, Abu Lu'lu'a. Abu Lu'lu'a is disliked. Lu'lu'a is disliked in Islam because he stabbed Umar radiyallahu anhu to death. Abu Lu'lu'a al-Fayzur was a Persian slave that who assassinated the second caliph, that is Umar bin al-Khattab, may Allah be pleased with him. This act is considered a grave crime in Islamic history, leading to disapproval of Abu Lu'lu'a's action. If you want to know more about what happened, that that led to his assassination. You can take a biography of Sahaba, story of Umar, then you learn about it. The next question, that is question 30. فَمَا يُكَذِّبُكَ بَعْدُ بِالدِّينِ. That is Quran 95. That is Surah At-Tin. Is followed. This ayah was taken from Surah At-Tin. So was followed by one. If you memorize Surah At-Tin, you realize that after فَمَا يُكَذِّبُكَ بَعْدُ بِالدِّينِ أَلَيْسَ اللَّهُ بِأَحْكَمِ الْحَاكِمِينَ. That is the correct answer. In question 32, some ahadith are sahih because their narrators are well known. Earlier in the first part, we talk about what make a hadith to be sahih. The narrator of the hadith must be well known and must be of good character, truthful, and not a liar. So if the narrator are well known, then the hadith will be considered as sahih. The content are faultless, transmitter were eloquent, transmitter were advanced in ages. These are not the main condition. The narrator are well known. That they are well known here, meaning we know his character, how he lived his life, his religion. Was he a liar? Was he trustworthy? So this comes under the well known of the narrator. Number 33, Caliph Usman was accused of nepotism because he appointed his foster brother as a governor. Nepotism is favoritism, that is being accused of favoritism, meaning especially in terms of kinship or job. So he was accused of that because he appointed his foster brother as a governor. The next question, that is 34, Al-Furqan is to separator, as Al-Zikr is to reminder. Now just the question is as testing our knowledge or the student knowledge regarding the meaning of Al-Furqan. If you know that Furqan means the separator, Al-Zikr means the reminder. These two words, Al-Zikr and Al-Furqan, are all another names of the book of Allah of Al-Quran. In question number 35, Muslim resort to Salatul Istisqa when there is a drought. When there is no rain. If there is no rain, then the Muslim, the Imam, the leader of the Muslim Ummah, we gather the Muslim and observe Salatul Istisqa, seeking help from Almighty Allah, seeking rain from Almighty Allah. Then number 36, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam migrated to Yathrib because of divine order to embark on the trip. Yathrib was the previous names of Medina. So the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam migrated to Yathrib because Allah ordered him to do so. So he did not do it on his own. So divine order, meaning the order from Almighty Allah. So the next question, that is question number 37. Question number 37. Quran was written on different objects because there was no papers in Arabia at that time. So Quran was written on different paper. Despite that people memorize it, they memorize it, so they also write it on other objects because there was no papers in Arabia at that time. 38. If the matin of a hadith contradicts the text of the Quran, it is considered fabricated. It is considered fabricated if the matin if the matin of hadith contradict the text of the Quran, it is considered, we can say, weak here, because here the weak, if the hadith is so weak, because fabricated hadith is the one that does not, that the person just form or on its own. So it can be fabricated, because an authentic hadith, that is an authentic hadith, will never contradict the Quran. So an authentic hadith will never contradict the Quran. The next question, the term mufrid is associated with pilgrimage. So the term mufrid is associated with Hajj. So that is option C. The next question, that is the 20th year of Prophet of Muhammad's prophethood coincide with the 28th year. Yes, the 20th year of Muhammad prophethood sallallahu alaihi wasallam coincide with 630. Let's see if we can calculate it. That the 20th years of his prophethood, we knew in the history that he was born in, according to some historian, 570 CE. He was born in 570 CE. Then after, he became a prophet 40 when he was 40. That means 570 plus 40 will give us 16. So he became a prophet in 16. Then they now say in the 20th years, meaning after 20 years of becoming prophet, will now be 630. This is how we get this 30. Please take note. According to some historian, he was born 570 and he became a prophet at the age of 40. That is, if you add them together, you'll be able to get the answer to this question. Which of the following lesson is contained in Hadith 15? The correct answer, according to Hadith 15, is honoring one's guest, where the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam mentioned, whoever believe in Allah and the day of judgment, he should speak good, honor his go to his neighbor and honor his guest. That is the hadith. With number 42, which of the following terms is a mode of revelation? The correct answer is wahi, that is revelation. So that is the answer. 43, who among the following women was a narrator of hadith? Look at the women that we have here. Have Khadija, Ruqayya, Hani, and Aisha is the correct answer. May Allah be pleased with her. Radiyallahu anha. She is the narrator among all of the women here. Number 44, the angel of Allah were created from light. So why jinn were created from smokeless fire? Human being were created from sand. Then the next one, the first muazzin in that's 45. The first muazzin in history of Islam was Bilal bin Rabah. Yes, he is a first muazzin, the caller to prayer. So in Islam. Hadith 46, number 46, Hadith Qudsi is unique because it is direct inspiration of Allah to Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam. As you know that there are two types of Hadith Qudsi and Hadith Nabawi. So Hadith Qudsi is the direct inspiration of Allah to Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, while the direct saying of Prophet Muhammad is Hadith Nabawi. Take note of that. The next question, that is question uh, question 47. So 47, Quran was revealed for a period of 23 years. The Holy Quran was revealed within a period of approximately 23 years, 13 years in Makkah and 10 years in Medina. Take note of that. Very important. So 48, the Quraysh boycotted the Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam for a period of 3 years. If you go into the Sirah of Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, you can read more books. You will get to know that the boycott lasted for 3 years. Number 49, the revelation of the Prophet of the Quran began in 610. Yes, we have already done this math earlier. So Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam was born in 570 CE. So at that time, after at the age of 40, angel appeared to him in the cave Hira, where he received the first revelation. If you add 570 plus his age, that is 40, you will get 610 CE. Then the last question, hadith is highly significant because it originates from the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. Yes, hadith is the saying of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam. So that is why it's very important. We ask Allah to accept this from us as an act of ibadah. May Allah guide us aright and increase us in knowledge. We are going to stop here. We are going to answer 2023 question in our next video. Please, if you have any question regarding to any of these questions that we answer, you can let us know in the comment section. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share to others. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.